Hello. Cyperus is not a famous Egyptian Cyperus papyrus, but its close relative, Cyperus articulatus, American species which grows on the east coast of Okinawa, because that species is now almost cosmopolitan in a tropical part of Earth. So Cyperus is a very nice representative of big genus Cyperus, named after the Greek name of sedges, Cyperus. So Cyperus, however, is not a sedge. It's a very different plant, and it characterized by many small characters which separate them well from the carex, the true sedges. But in general, Cyperus belong to the very large group of plants which we call graminoids. So I will speak a bit about graminoids today. Graminoids is an idea of make plant very tall, but with least weight possible. So it might grow extremely large, but do not accumulate on trunk like, for example, palms do. Instead, stems of graminoids are typically thin and have many mechanical, I would say, inventions which allow it to stay and to stay well with the wind. It's very close to seashore, so wind is strong here, and do not break, and also not eaten by herbivores, which of course will attack non-woody stems. In that case, stems of graminoid are frequently supplied with silica, with lots of fiber and many additional things. So stems also must bear leaves, but leaves, they will make some more weight, so leaves are also reduced. For example, here it's not even leaves. Leaves of Cyperus of this group is absolutely reduced to the small scale-like organs on the base of plant. These are bracts of inflorescence, which is, however, photosynthesizing. Stem is also doing photosynthesis. So a reduction of leaves is very characteristic to whole graminoid group, not only to Cyperus, but also to many other groups from the family Cyperaceae, also African Restio family, African Australian one, which have no leaves whatsoever. So reduction of leaves, or at least make them very thin, is normal for whole group of graminoids. Next, graminoids have reduced flowers. So again, to lower the weight and also to use the wind, because if you grow tall, that's a very good idea to use the wind. So they reduce flowers, flowers become extremely small. You don't see them. They are almost microscopic. You need microscope to see them, because what you see, some brown things, are compound organs of umbels made of small spikelets. In each spikelet made of flowers which are pollinated with the wind. And finally, of course, fruits will be also distributed with the wind. So everything will employ the wind. Wind is the main danger, of course, it can break, but also the main helper of graminoids. So graminoids are plants on the wind, plants which start to grow tall, safe on way, and use wind for everything. One of them is this famous, in cultivation at least, Cyperus articulatus. Cyperus articulatus is an American plant relative to famous Egyptian papyrus, which is made, by the way, from the stems of plants. But I think paper also can be made from this plant too. So this is a Cyperus graminoid on east coast of Okinawa on January 21st. Thank you.